Hey, how you guys doing? My name is Stefan James, and today I would like to share with you guys an experience that I had that kind of opened my eyes up and showed me that I wanted to start writing music and producing as well. Hopefully by the end of this video, it will inspire a few of you guys as well and basically open your eyes as well and show you that you don't have to be in such of a rush to try to figure out what you want to do with your life. So the story, it started at the end of October in the year 2024. I had just gotten home from working in New Jersey as a robotics engineer, and I wanted to come home and basically just check up on my parents and see how they were doing. Everything seemed normal as I walked in and seen my siblings just sitting around joking, and I sat down with them as well, and we were just basically interacting with each other as we normally do. As I sat around, I noticed that my two youngest brothers, Caleb and KJ, weren't there. So I asked my mom, where were they? And that's when she told me that they were in the back of the shed working on a song. So I went to the back of the shed as well, and I walked in and I seen Caleb on a computer playing a beat for KJ while he sat behind him writing lyrics. So I sat down with the guys and I asked them what kind of song were they working on. And that's when KJ replied that he was basically just freestyling over a beat and just talking about how he was feeling that day. So I just continued to sit there and just observe them as they went along with the process. And as I watched them, I noticed that Caleb wasn't adding anything to the beat to kind of personalize or make it blend in with KJ's vocals. So I asked him why wasn't he doing that? And that's when he told me that the beat that he had wasn't really his. So I asked him where did he get the beat from? And he told me that he got it off YouTube. They basically just got it off YouTube and downloaded it on FL Studios. So I also asked him again, I was like, so who do you have making beats for you guys? And that's when they told me no one. They just basically get everything off the internet. So I sat down and continued to observe them until they got finished with the song. And that's when I asked them to kind of show me how to work on the software for FL Studio so I can kind of just play around with it and just get a feel for it. They basically showed me the basic of how it works. And it was around like 9 p.m., I believe. And after like 10 minutes, they both got up and just went along by their business as I continued to work on it. And while I was working on it, it was very time consuming, but I loved it because it was basically like I was painting a picture and just putting things together as they went along. And before I know it, I looked at my phone and I seen that it was like 7 a.m. I wanted to stay a little bit longer, but I know I had to get home and get some sleep so I can get ready for work again. As I left my parents' house, I just started thinking about different interpolations that I could work on and different songs that came to mind. As I made it home, instead of me going to sleep, I instantly went to my notepad and just started writing songs. And from then on, this basically been everything that I've been doing on my free time. I just sit home and write songs and make beats. And I'm 29 years old now, and it basically took me this long to figure out that this is what I wanted to do with my life, and this is what I want to present to the world. So I hope that this video basically inspires you guys too, because you don't have to be in such of a rush to try to figure out what you want to do with your life. Sometimes it's better to just take a step back and just start looking at your life and figuring out what works for you and how do you feel about things. And eventually, once you do that, things will start to happen organically, how it did for me. So again, I thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope that it serves as an inspiration to you guys. Until next time.